Just keep targeting the injured spot. Come on. I'm just gonna stab you over and over again. Come on. Now, oddly, I think this has very good stabbing damage, if I recall correctly. It's a big old two-hander. I don't think I would use it this way, but I mean, I got the reach advantage, so I can dual wield two-handed swords. This would be a great idea in real life, right? The same opponent type is, again, at least I hope we're highlighting, if nothing else, why you just don't stand there like that, and the importance of blade control and holding the center. Because if you don't, this is what happens. This is the straightest, or the shortest point between two points, or shortest distance between 2 points is this, not that. Now I can do that, and it's still pretty quick, but so it just highlights the other deficiency in what that guy's doing there. And let's try that one-handed, or left-handed. A bit difficult because I'm not left-handed, but it's okay. Let's try and let's do something weird here, where I'm using my right hand defensively, and my left hand will be the offensive. Notice how, though, like, it's just not just a case of me doing something different and making this harder on myself. It's also actually legitimately harder to deal with this guy who's got his blade out in front of him like this. Alright? Because he can kind of react to what I'm doing much more easily. He's in a defensive position where it's harder for me to just do stuff like that. I hate attacking with my left hand. So that's a case of, that would be Harai. Knock his blade away, follow it up with an actual attack. The upward equivalent of it is Suriage. So in this guy's case, I don't know. I feel like Harai would still be, I don't know. Because it's totally unnecessary, right? But theoretically, let's see if I can just go... Oh, I accidentally hit him on the way. I'm trying to, like, deflect him out. I don't know what this is called in English. Suriage. Like that. Oh, that's a stage. I think we're pretty close. I wonder what the last level is actually going to be. So let's maybe just try and get through this last normal level before we get, or the penultimate level, I guess, before we get to the final one. Or maybe this is the final one? Just move my headset a bit. It's a bit hard to see. Yeah. How's my positioning? Positioning's okay. Alright. Time to exploit because you're holding shield. It's not my fault that you're doing this. I guess we can also do that, but... See what I mean? Where, like, slashing just, like, doesn't seem to do anything. Like, I hit them sometimes, and it just... Maybe just because it's armored. I don't know. I'd have to, like, fight against an unarmored dummy to see what exactly this game is doing for damage calculation. But we know that's not armored, so... Shield would probably make that playstyle even easier. Like, hold that against his thing there, like an active block. Hard for me to see what's happening as well, but... Hey, there we go, we got the eye stab finally. You can't do anything, right? No. This is like shield wall fighting or something. Oh, did he just try and spin? What the hell was that? Maybe we can do the Roman formation thing. It does. Yeah. We can do anything against this guy and it'll work. Okay, let's see if we can snipe the eye again. It's a bit of a challenge mode thing. Very difficult. Well, very difficult, but it's difficult. There we go. Just gotta go slow motion. Out of my way. So yeah, when you parry, it seems to do some kind of slow motion mechanic. Not sure what the deal is exactly. But let's see if we can do it again without the slow motion. We got a bait attack, and then oh, you kicked me away. Slow motion. Oh, damn it. He turned his head away. See if we can get the draw cut again. The draw cut is weird. I'm not sure what the deal is. Push cut, maybe? That shield is like easy mode. It's cheating. Can I throw the shield? Wait, can I punch him with the shield? Not sure. Can I throw the shield? Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. Don't hold your hand out in front of you like that if you're not going to defend. So this guy's, you know, obviously he couldn't be able to use his weapon anymore. I just stabbed him in the hand like 4 times. See this guy, let's do something a bit different now, instead of being cheap. So it'd be like, So I'm talking about with the, let's try. So let's go Suriage. See how he responds to me doing that. I need to get out of here. So in this sort of situation, Suriage into... There we go. I kind of accidentally caught his hand on the way up over. So what I wanted to do was that into that, but it looks like me doing that kind of brushed his arm on the way in. So does he take damage on the hand? Hold on a sec. Just don't move too far. He takes some kind of damage on it. I'm just wondering if he actually takes damage on the Vambrace. Vambrace is that thing right there, like his wrist guard thing. I'm suspecting he doesn't. And if you want to hit him in the arm, he's like, I'm constantly obviously sniping that, right? I don't use one-handed swords. I really wish there was like a better way to represent two-handed swords. I think I would have to hold something in real life and somehow the controllers like held an actual sword. So this kind of flicking attack wouldn't really do anything. It would be very safe to do. But, you know, he's wearing a helmet. If he wasn't wearing a helmet, then yeah, I could just do shit like that and kill him, but... Let's see if we can get the eye strike again. Yeah, almost. Right, I don't have an offhand. I went to block with my offhand. I forgot I'm just one-handing this right now. Okay, how many more do we got to go here? I wonder if this is the last guy, and then we're going to go to whatever the last level is. See if I can cut his arm off again. I'm not really sure what the properties for dismemberment are. If it's just like a matter of how hard I'm swinging, or it's just you get them when they're low life already, or... I mean, I've decapitated people in a single shot as well, so... I don't know what the deal is. I think what maybe the problem is when if you move while striking, which I'm just gonna do. Maybe it just throws off where the blade actually goes to too much of a degree that I can't. Oh yeah, probably. So this is the end of the level, so maybe not. Let's get rid of him. There we go. Out of the way. Let's move on. See what I mean though? By just like, you have to stand at the right distance. They can't attack you outside of it. So I don't even need to worry defensively, because I know he can't get me right here. And again, this is not just exploiting the game. This is, like, that's legitimate. Rather, it would be a legitimate tactic. Now, of course, the problem is they don't lunge in after you, and they won't try and rush you down. But standing in a position where you can react to that kind of thing would be the next level of counter to that kind of thing, so... I think maybe you need to swing in a very specific way for it to register as a slash, maybe. I'm just seeing like how much of a sniping hit to the head it actually does in this game. Oh, he actually that's kind of interesting. So I deflected, but I went for a head strike and actually still parried it afterwards. It's kind of neat. Again, don't stand like that unless you're prepared to use it actively. It's a very vulnerable stance to be in. The person's just going to do that to you. Okay, so now we're going to the last level of whatever this is. So let's see what bosses actually are. I've never fought a boss before.